Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Real Talk here on TV 35. I am your host, Pat Brock. We're on the beautiful campus of the West Lawrence Raiders. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, school is out, but we are still having all these awesome camps. We're here at their tennis camp today with Coach Danny Johnson, and they've got a lot of happy campers, and they're going to share with you today. We've got two right here with us. Hey, guys.
Hi.
Good to see you both. Doing very well, Aiden. Listen, why don't you guys introduce yourselves to the people of Dublin Lawrence County, and we want to know some things about you. You ready, Aiden? All right, go for it, young man.
So my name is Aiden Seymour, and I'm going to the 7th grade in West Lawrence Middle School. And I've been playing tennis since I was 6 years old, and I also play basketball and soccer.
Very nice. And so out of all of these sports, Aiden, which one is your main sport?
I'd say tennis is the best.
Very nice. And so you've been coming to this camp for how long?
I'm not that sure, maybe about 3-4 years around there.
And you've been learning a lot from it?
Yes.
All right, very good. Let's meet this young lady here. Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
Talk to us, Miss Bailey.
My name is JC Bailey. I am going to the 9th grade at West Lawrence High School. My parents are Jay and Kathy Bailey, and I've been playing tennis for about 3 years. I also do dance line, and I'm in concert band.
Wonderful. And what instrument do you play?
I play the trombone.
The trombone. Little you playing the trombone. Very nice. Now, you know, you're a dancer as well. Now,
Yes,
what
ma'am.
type of dance do you specialize in?
Well, probably just classic maybe. I don't do fancy stuff.
You don't do fancy stuff?
No.
Me neither. I like to dance, though. You might have to teach me a few things. Now, you know, this camp right here has been going on for quite some time. How long have you been involved with it?
About 3 years.
About 3 years. And, you know, guys, you know, it's important that we let the other youth out there know about the benefits of actually going to the camps during the summer. And so we want to hear in your own words what the benefits are for you and how it would help them coming to this camp.
Well, it's kind of like they learn from us all the stuff, like how we hit the ball and how we're playing tennis.
Yeah.
And then they can follow what we're doing from the counselors,
Yeah.
the older people.
And so what things are you really good at with tennis, and what things are you definitely having to work on?
Well, I think I need to work on my net play, my volleys and stuff like that.
Right.
But I'm pretty good at ground strokes.
Very good. Very
and
good.
Accuracy.
Very good. Accuracy. All right, Miss Bailey.
Well, I think that the counselors who work with us, they really like influence me, and they really encourage me to do better, and that really has helped me a lot.
And so what are your strong suits? You know, what are you really good at with tennis?
I feel like I'm very good at my forehands and backhands.
And what do you have to work on, young lady?
Probably my volleys and overheads.
All right, but you're learning from this camp, and
Yes.
and you suggest other youth should come, right?
Yes.
All right, very good. Thank you so much both for sharing with us today. You know, every good camp needs some really good leaders, and we've got some camp instructors with us that have been on this game out here on this court for many, many years. We're going to let them share with you about themselves. Hi, girls.
Hey.
Oh, my Lord. You guys have had such a great season anyway, so share with us, okay, about you, about your family, and your love for the game of tennis.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Gracie Drew Johnson, and I'm first doubles. I play first doubles here on the team. This is my 12th year playing tennis. I can remember playing since I was 4. It initially wasn't my first love. I started playing travel softball and kind of got hooked onto that. But now I just found that I love the game of tennis and found that this is my sole sport that I want to pursue in. Hopefully I can play on as my education goes too, and I can just continue playing all throughout life. My parents are Danny and Sherry Johnson, the Coach Johnson who runs the camp, and some people ask what is it like to have a coach as your dad too, and it is at times it can be hard, but at times, you know, that's just when you just find the love for the game, and you know, you just make the most of it, enjoy it as a family.
And you know, that's so good to hear coming from you girls. And you had such a great season
Yes,
this
ma'am.
year.
Yes,
Oh, my
ma'am. We
Lord.
did.
You know, when you think about when you first started and where you are today, and of course seeing all these campers, how does
Yes,
that
ma'am.
make you feel? Do you remember yourself?
Yes, it makes me think that I've come such a long way, you know, and I pray and hope for these kids that they do too, and hope that they find their niche and just find the love for the game and pursue it like I have.
That's right. And you've definitely found your
Yes.
niche. All right, darling, talk to us.
Hey, I'm Michaela Hardman, and I'm going into the 11th grade, and I am #1 singles for West Lawrence. Yes, it's a very difficult spot, but I know any of these kids here can definitely pursue it, and they just got to come out here and practice, and this is like what they're out here doing.
And congratulations to you. I mean, this season, you girls have been
Thank
really
you.
tearing it up out there.
Thank
And
you.
and so for you to get to the spot that you are in now, you've had to work really hard.
Definitely practice.
Yeah. What's
Practice,
changed about
practice.
you as an athlete to get to where you are today?
Just honestly, just getting like your time and
Yeah.
schedule together. You have to be just together. I'm definitely not together all the time,
Right.
but it definitely helps to get there.
That's right. And in the position that you all are in, you've got some 3-year-olds, right?
Oh,
How many- what age do you have?
We have anywhere from 6 to
Oh, starting with 6.
rising 9th graders. So
Okay.
there's a very much of an age difference. But if you start them out young, you just pray that they don't get burned out, and they just find the love for the game. Some of them will get, and
Yeah.
they just find that that's not their sport. But some really find their love. I can remember some of these that have come through. They're still here today, and they just have found their love for tennis and have come to camp. I think there's a couple of camp members who have come every year possible.
Oh my
So that
God.
is so great to see our program building. And we are on we have our 9th consecutive region title for the girls, and the boys are doing really well as well. So I think that that's a great addition, and just having a great feeder program is one of the things that we need to keep this program building and keep it to be winning.
That's right. You're absolutely right. And so with the young ones, what do you all work on? Like the different drills that you're doing, what do you work on with the little ones, and then how do you progress the older they get?
Honestly, just keeping their eye on the ball, because they are kind of all over the place.
You don't say.
Yes.
And two, we have a different size ball for those younger ones that has a little bit of a less air, so they can adjust better and feel good about hitting the ball. Whether as they have the balls that us high schoolers hit, it's a little bit harder for them to hit. So we try to adjust to their needs too, and
That's good.
try to let them enjoy it and feel like they're succeeding right now, so that they'll keep playing.
That's good. That's really good. And so for those older ones, the ones that are high school, middle school, what do you do with them?
Honestly, a lot of feet work.
Okay.
That's what we're pushing right now.
That's what we're really pushing.
Because you have to have that. That is key. Or if you can't get to the ball, then you lose.
Is that like your slogan? If you can't get to the ball,
It's
you
definitely
lose.
one of them.
That's one of them. And so we want to really encourage our youth to take part in this camp, because you girls have been playing this sport for so long, and you love it. You're doing well. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the banners that you're seeing up. Congratulations again. And so what words of encouragement do you want to share with the youth out there that have not taken part in the camp, and to encourage them to come and be a part of it?
I just say give it a try. You may not think tennis is your sport, but at the same time, if you come out here and give it a try and, give it your all and, just keep practicing. And what I've seen through some kids is they get discouraged because at tennis camp they're not as good, but I've seen others who keep practicing and want to take lessons. We have a few coaches here throughout the community that give lessons and, throughout the state. And you can also sign up for USTA tournaments, which are throughout the state of Georgia, which really give you good competition. And they can, it's a feeder program to the high school, and it just really helps get these kids involved in tennis. And you see a lot now with, especially on the sports, they're really promoting tennis through nationwide. And I hope that they continue to do that. And especially Dublin, as large as and a big as community as it is, I hope they really keep pushing for the sport and get it going.
Very good, very good. What words do you want to share with them to encourage them to come out?
Just be patient. I know, because I was a gymnast before I came out here, and my dad, he plays tennis, and so he told me, he was like, just try it. And so I'm very impatient. And so when I wasn't good at first, I was like, I'm ready to be done.
Right.
So don't be a quitter. Stay with it, and you will progress. You definitely will progress.
That's a very good
Very good.
life
Yeah.
motto as well, as don't be
Yeah.
a quitter. Don't be quit at anything, and especially what we've learned at me and Michaela throughout high school is our academics are important as well as our tennis. Keeping it up, we keep academics. I'm pretty sure we do homework almost every bus ride on the way to away matches. So, we've always got something going on, or some of us we get out here and we have a 2-hour practice, so that's a little bit longer than most people.
Right.
And most schools around us, they have a 2-hour practice, which is a little bit longer, but that's why our program is so well and we're so well fed, is because we have that experience. We practice a lot more than others, and we just enjoy the game. And like Michaela said, not quitting is a very big, important key role and being patient. Being patient in life, as I've learned, is very important too. So that's just a very good life lesson that I think everyone should keep.
Very good, and you girls are definitely keeping it up. So thank you. We look forward to seeing you out there on the court with your future endeavors, Lady Raiders. Thank you, girls.
Hi, I'm Helen Powell. I am the instructor at Careers in Cosmetology. We would love to congratulate all the students and graduates of 2018. If you're looking for an exciting career, please come and see us.
Hi, I'm Steve. I've been enrolled here at Careers in Cosmetology for 8 weeks after deciding I needed to make a career change from the construction business. I can see all the opportunities and benefits. Great business to be in. You should come down and see Miss Helen. Give it a try.
Hey, I'm Ashley. I'm approaching graduation here at Careers in Cosmetology. I've learned all sorts of things. I've learned perms, coloring, waxing, manicures, pedicures, things I didn't think I could do. You also can have a great career and learn those wonderful things if you come see Miss Helen Powell at Careers in Cosmetology.
Hello, my name is Shanitra. I'm currently enrolled in Careers in Cosmetology, where Miss Helen Powell is the instructor. Within 5 weeks, I've learned so much more than what I thought I've known before. Whenever you're ready for that career change, please come see Miss Helen Powell, and she sure can help you out with it.
Mid-State Pools and Spas knows pools, in-ground pools to above-ground pools. Mid-State Pools and Spas has over 35 years in the industry, building more than 3,000 pools. Now, we build all our own pools, never subcontracting to work out. So if you're ready to build a pool, renovate a pool, or you need weekly maintenance or liner replacement with a full 20-year warranty, call the professionals at Mid-State Pools and Spas. Visit our showroom today at 2273 Veterans Boulevard in Dublin and see the new line of Marquee Spas. For the ultimate in hot tub experiences, choose Marquee Spas. Also see our new selection of casual patio furniture available now at our showroom, Mid-State Pools and Spas, where we know pools.
All right, we're going to meet some more campers. They're going to talk to you about themselves and their families and their love for the sport of tennis. Hi, young lady. How are you?
Hello.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Share with the people out there. Tell us who you are and where you go to school, what grade, your family. Share with us.
Hello, my name is Anna Grace Gui, and I am going to the 8th grade. I play in middle school.
You run cross country,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
You run cross country. It's okay.
And I play on the middle school tennis team.
Nice. How long have you been playing tennis?
This is my first year playing tennis.
And how long have you been a runner?
I've been a runner for 2 years now.
Now, does that kind of run in your family? You have other runners and athletes in your family?
No, ma'am, there's no athletics in my family at all.
Oh, my Lord. So you are the one that's carrying the torch then, right?
Yes, yeah.
Very good. Hey, young man, talk to us.
My name is Logan Malone, and I play soccer and tennis, and I'm going into playing golf this year.
Are you? Now, which one's your main sport if you had to choose one that you love the most?
I'd say soccer, but for right now it's tennis.
It depends on what time of year it is, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And now you guys, you've been coming to this camp for how long?
This is also my first year coming to
Your
this camp.
first year, and what do you think so far? This is day 2.
I think it is really great, and it has helped me a bunch.
Very good. And what about you, young man?
I've come here for 3 years, and it's a great camp. They should come to it. It's
very nice. And now listen, we want people to understand kind of like what you're learning, to kind of encourage them to come to the camp next year. Tell us what you're learning most and what helps you become a better tennis player.
I've learned the most on my backhand because I used to couldn't hit it at all with my backhand, and this camp has helped me get way better.
So you're now connecting, right?
Yes,
all right. And what's working with you? What are you learning?
learning how to work with my friends and all that, teamwork and all that, and with my fronthands and backhands, and just doing great at it.
Very good. And so you would recommend this camp to other kids to come to, right?
Yes, ma'am. This is the best camp to come to if you're looking for a tennis camp.
All right, very nice. And so when you're not at tennis camp now, what are y'all going to be doing this summer?
I'm going to be running all summer, and I'm also going to New York and going to another camp.
Oh, my Lord. You're going to be busy all summer. What about you?
I might be going to a British soccer camp.
Oh, wow. So we'll hope to see you there then, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. It's been a pleasure seeing both of you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. There are so many happy campers out here, and we've got 2 more that are excited about sharing with us today. Hi, guys. Hey.
Hey.
Now listen, tell the people out there of Dublin, Lawrence County, tell us about you and your family and where you go to school and how long you've been playing tennis. Are you ready? All right, you're first, young lady.
I've been playing tennis for 2 years, and my parents' name were Jennifer Langford and John Langford.
Now, you don't call them by the first name, right? Was it weird calling them Jennifer? So your parents are mom and dad, that's right. Now, what is your name?
Hayden.
Hi, Hayden. Now, do you play other sports besides tennis? What do you play?
I do gymnastics.
You're a gymnast. Wow. So we could turn some cartwheels right now afterwards, right? Not save that for another show, right? All right. Young man, share with us, okay?
My mom's name are Brian and Misty Smith. I go to Northwest Lawrence and I'm in 2nd grade.
You're a 2nd grader? And what's your name?
Boone.
Your name's Boone. Now, you two have been coming to this camp for a little while, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And how long have you been here?
2 years.
And what do you think about this camp?
It's really fun.
It's really fun. What about you, young lady? Do you like this camp?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what are you learning? Because you can't go to a camp and not learn anything, right? So what are you learning here at this tennis camp?
I'm learning how to do my forehand and backhand.
Okay, so you're getting better, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, what about you?
I'm learning how to do my forehand and backhand.
All right, very nice. Now listen, we want you two to give a message to those other young ladies and young men out there because we want to encourage them to come to the camp next year, okay? Are you ready to do that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're going to look in that camera right there and give them a message to encourage them to come next year.
It's really fun and you'll learn a lot of stuff.
All right?
It's a fun camp and you learn a lot about tennis.
Very nice. And you two are certainly learning a lot about tennis, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we'll see you out there on the tennis courts. All right, we've got 2 more that are going to share with us today. Hi, guys.
Hi.
All right, talk to us. Share with us about you and your family and what you love so much about tennis. You ready? All right.
My name is Brenna Grimes and I play softball. My parents are Laurel and Eric, and I started tennis camp and now I'm really liking it, so I think I might start playing.
That's wonderful. Now, you say you play what other sport?
Softball.
Really? Now, how long have you been playing softball?
I've been playing since I was 4.
What, woman? How old are you now?
9.
9. Now, what position do you play out there on the field?
I play pitcher and sometimes second base.
You've got a good arm on you, don't you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, what are you liking about this tennis?
I like that you have to use teamwork and you have to have patience to do it. And if you're not really getting it, you have to have patience until you get it.
That's good. Now, are you very patient?
Sometimes.
You're working on it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
An honest girl. I love that. Hey, young man.
Hey,
Talk to us.
my name is Landon Shields, and my parents are Robert Shields and Jana Shields. And the sports I play are baseball, basketball, and tennis.
Wow. Now, which one out of these? I always ask, which one's your main sport?
Tennis or baseball.
Mm-hmm. And now, how long have you been coming to this camp?
For about 2 years.
2 years. And what do you think about it?
I like it.
You do?
It's good.
And what do you like most about it? Because we really want to encourage other young people to come out to the camp. What do you like most about the camp?
You get to learn tennis, all the fundamentals, and have fun.
Fundamentals. You hear that big word you're using, young man? What grade are you going to?
The 5th.
The 5th grade. Very nice. Now, listen, guys. Now, when you're not playing tennis now, you've got a whole summer ahead of you. What are your plans this summer?
I go to the Dudley pool.
Oh, so you're going to be swimming.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a lifeguard?
I just swim.
Okay. You're just going to swim, right? What about you? What are you going to be doing this summer?
I'm on a baseball all-star team, and I'll be having games.
So you're going to be on the road.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. All right. Are you going to have time to do something outside of sports?
I'm going on vacation.
Yeah. Where are you going?
Destin, Florida.
Oh, nice. That's going to be nice. All right. Well, you two continue to enjoy yourself this summer and keep doing well in all that you do, okay?
If you're in the market for affordable transportation, come on into Dublin Auto Sales. Getting to work, school, or around town every day requires dependable transportation. And that's what you'll find at Dublin Auto Sales, offering in-house financing too, so credit is never an issue. See Wayne Kemp or any of his friendly staff, Bill Topping, Alan Fields, TJ DeRochi, or Freddie Cook. Look for Dublin Auto Sales at 1701 Telfair Street and 406 North Jefferson, and also at 511 North Jefferson, where you'll find a great deal. Dublin Auto Sales. Affordable transportation you can count on.
At Bank of Dudley, we understand that buying a new home is a time of many decisions, and we're here to help and answer all of your questions that might arise during the mortgage loan process. Our mortgage professionals, Shirley Clements and Sherry Adderhall, have over 75 years of combined mortgage experience, backed by a bank that has served this community since 1905. Call or come by and visit with Sherry or Shirley at our Veterans Boulevard branch, or go online at bankofdudley.com and get started today. Bank of Dudley, creating a custom mortgage experience with competitive rates and terms is what service is all about. Bank of Dudley, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
This has been really a great day. I mean, just having the opportunity to watch these young men and young women out here on the tennis court and seeing the things that they've learned. The last two little ladies we've got here been waiting patiently to talk with us here. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
All right, now listen, we want you to share with everyone who you are and your family and tell us the things that you like to do, especially play tennis, all right? Talk to us.
Hi, my name is Neva, and my mom's name is Vibhuti Dave, and my dad's name is Nishid Dave. I played softball for 3 years, and I played soccer for a year, and gymnastics for 2 years.
You do all kinds of stuff, don't you?
Yeah, and now I'm playing tennis.
And what do you think about tennis?
It's really fun.
Really? Now, you play a lot of sports. Now, do you get your, being an athlete, do you get that from your parents?
Yeah.
Your mom or your dad?
Both of them.
Both of them? I'm looking at your mama right here now. I can tell she's an athlete. All right, baby, talk to us.
My name is Hannah, and my mom and dad's name is Laura and Josh Wells. And I do tumbling and tennis, and I've done this tennis for 3 days.
For 3 days? So you just started, right? And how long have you been tumbling?
For a year.
A year. Now, what do you like about tennis?
Because you get to hit the ball.
You like hitting things? You do? All right. Now, why did you decide to come out to the tennis camp? What made you decide to want to do this?
I've always been interested in tennis, and it's just because I've seen my dad play tennis at the mall, and I saw that he had fun, so that's why I wanted to do it.
Very nice. So you've seen your dad, and you're kind of following in his footsteps with tennis, right? All right, young lady. And so you like to hit things. Right? So who in your family plays tennis? Anyone?
No, ma'am.
Well,
yes, my mother.
Is she any good? So you get tennis from your mom, right? All right. Now, do you think other kids should come to this camp next year?
Yeah.
Why?
So they could have fun, and they could practice tennis, and they could grow up as a good athlete.
Very good, very good. What about you? Why do you think they should come to this camp?
So they can hit the ball.
Oh, so they can hit things, hit the ball, right. And you're learning stuff though, right? All right, now listen, I always want to ask this question. What are y'all going to do for fun this summer outside of going to camps? What are you going to do? You going somewhere?
I'm going to Niagara Falls next week.
Oh, my Lord. I want to go to Niagara Falls.
I'm going with my brother.
Really? Who's driving or flying? You're flying or driving?
Yeah, we're flying.
All right. Your parents are going to go, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you take lots of pictures, put them on Facebook so that I can like and love and be jealous. Okay? All right? Okay. What about you? What are you doing this summer?
Swimming.
You going swimming. Are you a good swimmer?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Where are you going to go swimming at?
In my pool.
Oh, nice. Honey, invite us over, okay?
Yay.
Seriously, like have a pool party. Don't invite everybody, but at least include me, okay? All right, very good. All right, thank you, ladies. We've got the great man with us himself, Coach Danny Johnson. Coach, you've been at it nonstop, and here you go again, starting up with the tennis camp for this year. Talk to us about it.
Yeah, there is no off season, Pat. We just finished up tennis season probably 3 weeks ago, and
right.
We're working on next season. Starting now with our kids camp. Now, our kids camp serves a couple of purposes. Number one, it gets our kids who are basically in our feeder programs at the elementary school.
Right.
Some of them, this is their first taste of tennis. We're kind of at a disadvantage to some other sports, that are involved with the rec program.
Right,
we just don't have one here in town for tennis, and this is a great opportunity, kind of to recruit kids to get and play tennis, and hopefully, they'll stay with it. We got some kids. I think this is our 10th year having it, and we got some kids who have been, for their 5th, 6th consecutive year.
Right. We just met a couple just a while ago, and just kind of seeing these young ones buzzing around with their tennis rackets, and and knowing that you're working with them at such a young age. Why is it important to do so?
Well, number one, to introduce them to the game of tennis. I didn't start playing tennis till I was a senior in high school.
What?
And then
That's hard to believe.
Yeah, I know. My parents didn't introduce it to me, and and I think I think that's just one thing, just getting the kids to pick up a racket and play the wonderful game. And tennis is a lifetime sport. These other, I don't know many 70-year-olds playing football, or baseball.
Right.
But we see some 70-year-olds at times, on the tennis court,
right,
like golf.
And it's such
sport.
a longevity for it, And of course, this is a family affair for you.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. My daughter and my son both help. My daughter will be a senior next year.
Nice.
My son.
We'll get to meet her in just a little bit.
Okay. My son, you might see him hitting behind us here. He'll be a sophomore, and my wife, is in the background helping with things, like logistics and stuff like that from time to time. So it is a family affair. We kind of immersed ourselves into tennis, and we just, it's part of our life.
It really is, and what you're doing and how you're impacting these little young people's lives right here so early on. Some of them can barely hold their tennis rackets up.
Yeah, our ages right now, for the camp range, from 6 to all the way up to 14, probably. Our 8th graders who are participating this year, they'll be part of our tennis team next year, and they'll be helping from here on. And it's a fundraiser for us. It puts money into our program, but it's also a way of giving back to the program in the recruitment of hopefully kids who will come play tennis in middle school and high school for us.
You're absolutely right. And of course, your track record for the Raiders has definitely proven itself, and and that definitely pulls youngsters in that want to be a part of a program, and definitely a winning program at that.
Yeah, certainly success breeds more success.
Yes, it does.
It took a little time to get the ball rolling, so to speak, to have a successful program. But now that we had it, we've had it going for a while now. That's the motivation to continue it. Just to continue the success. And you're right, that's a recruiting tool as well. People want to be part of a winner, and hopefully we can continue our success. But there's no secret formula. It's getting out here, working hard, and trying to get better every day.
That's right. And we learn from our leadership, and I tell you, you're such a hard worker, Coach Johnson. We see it as evident in how you pour yourself into whatever sport it is that you're coaching. You give it your all, and you expect that from them. And so seeing that with the young people to where you're coaching them, you're really coaching them towards that success. And so for that, we appreciate you for it.
Thank you, Pat. I don't know any other way.
All right. Well, listen, we're going to get an opportunity. We're going to to meet some of the little campers out here today and just kind of talk to them from their standpoint of what they've learned coming through the camp, and for them to actually kind of encourage other ones to attend as well.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Pat.
All right, this is Coach Danny Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, for the Raiders camp here on the campus of the West Lawrence Raiders. Thanks, Coach.